Hello, fans and future fans of Matt Fins. We're coming off of a brutal Regent shit on, like absolutely, positively shit on. We got shit on as the Regent last episode. It was not pretty. It was not cute. It was ugly. It was a beating that we took last turn. But we're back today. Our confidence is not shaken. I'm still riding the high of getting 2 wins back to back, and then instantly losing on Regent, which is fine. And I don't know. Maybe something magical happens this turn. I don't know why I decided to throw the whole run to play Calcify. Don't ask me that. Couldn't tell you. I guess I just wanted out of my hand so that I could get a rotation where I see 12. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But you know what? It works out. We get a 16 damage wallop. Can I tell you guys a secret that I didn't really want to tell anyone? This is my second time attempting to record this video. I failed pretty hard. I'm embarrassed to say it. I tried to play Necrobinder. I died on floor 1. The video wasn't that interesting. I wanted to get friendship. And it wasn't that interesting, so I cut it short, and now I'm back here recording another video. I gotta stop taking this shit, man. I just love money and gambling, man. I don't know. Don't love money and gambling, kids. It's not good for you. I think being able to kill this one while it buffs next turn is kind of nice. Let's actually make sure we can kill you next turn, man. Fuck the strike. Or not the strike. Fuck the... Bro. What the fuck? Necrobinder is interesting because the hard part about Necrobinder for me is not actually playing the character, because I think playing the character is actually pretty easy, and hands, like your hands are, it's usually pretty easy to understand what you should be doing with your hand half the time. The hard part about Necrobinder for me is all of Necrobinder's cards are like so fucking good that I end up just taking a bunch of shit, and I think that I can make it work because you can actually make multiple, you can make like multiple different types of Necro. Like you can kind of have a little bit of everything in your Necro build, and it can work. It's kind of crazy. And I feel like that's something that makes this character really hard for me, because I think like, oh, if I have a few souls, I have some Ostia attacks, I can kind of make it work. And I think that's bait. I am gonna say it here first. I think it's all bait. I think even if you get a little bit of there, a little bit of that, you should still kind of stick to one way or another. And I think that if I ever stop getting baited by my own brain, we'll see a uptick in Necrobinder wins. Because the thing is, when you win on Necrobinder, it feels so good. You're like, oh my god, every card is so good. Every card does so much things, and it's like so happy. And then you play Necrobinder, and then you're just like, why do I have like 3 cards that do a soul? Why do I have some Doom? Why do I have some Ostia attacks? Like, what is this bullshit, man? It's never been that bad for me. Usually I'm kind of just split between 2 builds. I think what actually, if I were to say what generally happens more often, is I will kind of get a good groove going, and then I'll get a fight that's like detrimental to my build. And that's usually the run killer for me. Is just getting fights like this where I don't have AoE, I don't have a lot of block, and this is like very punishing. 19 damage, man. You be fucking kidding me. But I have a little bit of everything, and then I end up just like kind of wasting it all away. So hopefully this one's different, man. Hopefully this one we get something cool. I think flatten is pretty good. You can take a defend every day of the week. And unfortunately we have to rest. We're getting our ass beat. Yay! So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong on Necrobinder though, all things considered. I feel like, you know what I feel like I'm doing wrong on Necrobinder? I'm not getting the good cards. That's what I'm doing wrong on Necrobinder. Everyone's getting cards offered to them that I'm not getting offered to me. I am not the problem. Like, what the fuck do you mean I didn't roll any defense that turn? I definitely could have snapped. 24. Putrefy lasts for 2 turns. I'm down to take no damage here and then try again next turn. Bodyguard. Snap. So I retain my wisp. We're gonna actually pop it. The extra strike being on the last turn of vulnerable is kind of nice. Didn't think about that. Now, can I get my flatten at the same time as like my other good cards? That would be really sick. Like, can I draw like flatten plus an attack for Osti? There we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. And then now we have a crazy combo. So we can, I think now we want to see some souls and some block. This is good. Reap is very good for what's coming up, but unfortunately we just do not have the facilities to do much of anything but try and not get our asses beat, and maybe we'll make it through. You're not who I want to see ever, bro. Does anyone like this fight? I don't hate this fight as much as some people do. There is a lot of haters of this fight, like much more than I hate the fight. I'm mild, like this fight's like mildly inconvenient to me. Snap, retain this, do this, put up a defense. 6 times 2 is 12. He's gonna deal 12 damage to me. That's very unfortunate. Snap is just more damage. Can no longer deal damage to you. You're beating up my Osti and I don't fuck with that, bro. I don't think I'm going to see much better use of Wisp this fight now that I'm here. 15 damage. Delay. Do something like this. You should be able to break it. Like, I feel like you should be able to break it or something. I don't know. This guy just kind of pisses me off. I don't like him. I don't like him, bro. Friendship is interesting because we can get it down to 1 strength and then it cancels out our Vajra. So this is actually like a really net positive. Because if we play it next after the upgrade, you know what I mean? It won't really affect me. So I think this is actually a really good card. Friendship. Some souls would be nice. And I think we take the shop. We have 200 gold. We take a poke. Did I have enough for this? Whatever. 2 of these is not bad. And we cut a strike. The deck is actually like really thick. Low key. So yeah, now this is essentially just resetting me back to normal. So I'll take that for extra energy. I essentially got an energy relic. It's kind of nice. Blessing of the Forge. I don't know what I want to hit with my upgrades. 11 damage. Poke. Flatten. Strike, strike, defend. Got a nice little rhythm going. Sometimes Slay the Spire really just be like a rhythm game. Like you look at your cards and you know exactly which one to do. It's like really a beautiful thing. Let's retain you. We can do it all here actually. We can do it all. We are moving and grooving this fight, let me tell you. This run has some, this run I'm going to be really kind of sick if this run doesn't pan out. I'm not going to lie to you. If this run doesn't pan out, we're gonna be a little sick because this run kind of got some sauce to it, man. I like what I'm picking up. You know, I feel like I'm picking up something good. This is a rough hit. I mean, I hate to see Asti go down to 1 HP. That's my guy. Poke is such a good card, man. With these like I'm liking it, man. I'm liking how we're moving. I'm liking how I don't have to think. Like, I can just kind of play cards. I really like a deck when I can just play cards, man. That's really what I do it for, right? So, to get a deck where you can just play cards and you don't have to think about all the extra shit, all the funny shit, man. Sign me up. Let's do another Capture Soul to kill. Let's Bodyguard for sure. I don't want to see my souls, so I will not pop my souls. We will add Retain to it, though. And the reason being is that we want to get as much block as possible, so the souls will be very helpful in that endeavor. I think that's about the best I'm going to do on block. 4 damage is not bad on that guy. Okay, what do we want to see? We don't want to see any of these. Those don't go on theme. I usually feel compelled to take a card there just because it's a rare. But today, dude, I'm moving different. Gain 4 potion slots. Unleash into Protector. Unleash into Protector is kind of good. 2 common cards, 1 rare. Another option at getting a rare after the disappointing one that is kind of hard to pass up, alright? We'll take an Invoke. I feel like that goes on theme. We'll hold on that one for a second. I think a High Five goes on theme. Lethality goes on theme, and then a rare. Misery could be interesting. I don't think do we want to take a Fear for sure? We'll take a Fear. And then let's keep on moving and grooving, hopefully. So this is an interesting turn. I might have to pop the potion here, but that's okay. If I end up having a... This is more block, actually. Would you take Putrefy, bro? You might be able to take that. You might honestly be able to keep that. Not really too worried about that. I feel like with Gremlin Horn, we're not really super desperate for wave clear. A Grave Warden is nice. Some extra block. Choose a card to transform. I definitely want to rid myself of all the strikes, man. I don't think I need to see those. Fetch. That's on theme. Okay, we definitely want to cut. How many blocks do we have? We don't actually have a lot of block. Do I really care if I don't see a strike ever again, man? Do I really? And then we can just take one of these, man. I don't know if I'm making the right play, man. I'm kind of moving different than I normally would. So I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. So I apologize if I'm not. It's not my intention to upset anyone with my gameplay, believe it or not. I know you might look at my gameplay sometimes and think that I must be trying to upset somebody. I'm really not. I swear I don't want to upset nobody, man. $32? What if we putrefy you? 25. We don't really have any other attacks. Fucking up my Asti, bro. What's up with that? Lethality. Grave Warden. Flatten. Gets me to right where I need you, bro. And you're still vulnerable for a turn, which sucks to be you. For sure. We can look for an Aussie attack here to work off our flatten. Beautiful. Beautiful. The souls, you can start to see where we're generating with the souls. So we're kind of draining something beautiful. Neurosurge is interesting. Let's try it out, man. Because we have a lot of cards. So now we can kind of shamelessly just add souls to our deck. And hope that that does something for us. This misery card is not really working out for us like we thought it would, which is really unfortunate, but that's okay. I don't know if I thought it would do anything, to be honest with you. I might just be saying that. So we have a delay. I think we want the extra block. We didn't need the extra block. We could have played Invoke and had like 30 energy. All good. Snap. Putrefy. Can we... Kind of takes us a long time. Like, I feel like we need something. I don't know what we really need. We kind of... It feels like the deck is missing a little je ne sais quoi. If you know what I mean. I feel like the deck is missing a little bit of sauce. Like, I feel like I'm missing a sauce to the deck. And I don't really know exactly what that sauce might be. That's the thing that's troubling me. Let's try Neurosurge out. We're gonna have like 30 energy next turn. Okay, so it should apply 3 Doom to me and I get more energy. Cool. Alright, let's high five you, I guess. Dump, 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 dump. See, like when I get my draw right, it's the deck is good, we're happy, we're excited, but when 99% of the time, other than that, we're kind of just sitting there like, is this all? Maybe a Dirge? Maybe a Dirge might help. I feel like more souls is kind of what I'm trending toward might be the problem, right? Because then, you know, Austin can crank. Really a lot to think about. Any thinkers when it comes to Slay the Spire 2, man? I'm not really a big thinker guy. Oh, fuck. I hate you. This could actually be our moment. And the lack of wave clear is also concerning, but I don't really know where we'd get wave clear. I think we do have like one AoE. Like this is... Oh, this is AoE. Lethality. High five. Flatten. Poke. Snap. Defend. And then hopefully we can kill you next turn when you have 3 vulnerable on you. So... I don't know, I'm kind of confused now. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, and I don't know how to think about it. Cause like fights like that, the deck feels beautiful. You know what I mean? That feels like a beautiful deck right there. That feels like a deck we can be proud of. And then other fights, I'm like, I don't know about this deck, man. I don't think it's that good. It's definitely interesting for sure. I feel like being able to retain my Wisp is like kind of crucial. All right, now we need to go look for a shop. I think I see one already. 600 gold. Yeah, there's 1 shop left. We got to take 2 elites to get to it, man. Fuck you. I'll do it. I could have taken that campfire to the right, which I should have done for sure. Okay, so you're going to give me some energy back. And then I think we play Grave Warden, Invoke. And we go for a nice next turn. We also don't have a lot of ways of keeping our Asti healthy, which is kind of sad. I feel like Asti's dying a lot, and we don't really want our guy to die. We like him a lot. Friendship? Fetch. It should give me 7 block as well. It did not give me 7 block. Does this not work? Oh, it's each combat. Snap. Like this. That's the kind of thing we're trying to look for, man. Alright, we can do something great here, I think. Let's just play it. Fetch. Flatten. We can get a delay. Make sure we retain this, I guess. Pull aggro. I between this and the silent video, I'm thinking I'm starting to become a mastermind at creating interesting decks. I don't think we need any more damage, and I don't think we need bone shards, man. I don't think we want to kill our Osti, or do we? Osti's life does not damage enemies, and you get non-block. Osti dies. I don't think that looks that good. It is the wave clear we're looking for, but man, I don't want to kill my guy. Bodyguard. Invoke. Let's get the souls going. This would have been a time to play a skill potion to conserve some HP. I also should play this Blessing of the Forge. I'm like never gonna play it ever, I don't think. Soul. Fetch. Calcify. High five. Snap. Okay. Let's poke you. Into a flatten. Into a friendship, man. I'm thinking real hard on this video because we've had a lot of fails on the channel, man. We've had a lot of fails. No, well, I don't know. I've had a lot of fails recently. I haven't had a lot of fails on the channel, to be honest with you. If we're being completely honest. The channel, I haven't really been failing too much. But I have been failing in general a lot. We're never going to play Blessing of the Forge, man. Fuck it. I heard someone trying to cope that this card is good. I don't believe them. We have a lot of energy, so I feel good about taking a Reap now. And then we're doing this for the shop, so we have to take the second elite. This guy can get icky. This fight can get icky wicky really quickly. Spitting bars, bro. Friendship for sure. I don't like hitting you a lot, but more souls. Souls equal good. They're the same. I was worried that I kind of wasted my hand, but they're the same. All right, we have 40 damage on the deck. Goodbye, bro. This is a fun run. Necromastery is interesting because we don't have... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it, man. Let's just make the deck thick. Alright, any card we don't want to see anymore. Misery? Dude, I'm not really big on Misery. I'm not debuffing a lot of people. I think we can cut that. This would be really viable if we were playing ethereal cards, but we don't have a lot of ethereal cards. I wish we did. I wish we had some more, but unfortunately it is what it is. Am I fighting the stupid fucking crab, dude? I hate the crab. The crab is like my biggest nemesis. I suck at killing the crab. I don't know why. Well, I do know. I know why I'm bad at killing him on the defects, because believe it or not, there have been multiple runs on the defect where I have genuinely forgotten to I don't have cards that allow me to turn. So I'll just randomly get my shit kicked in. I'll just randomly get my shit kicked in for like 45 because I can't turn around. And that's like a real crime that I've committed like several times. Reap? How about we high five ya and then we reap ya? Reaping the benefits. I could have kept killing that guy. Power potion is kind of crazy. Don't know if that's correct, but we'll do it. Alright, well, do we need 2 wisp? No, because sometimes we get stuck where we just have our wisp in our hand and we can't draw. Which is always really sad. Alright, let's fuck this stupid crab up. I'm gonna front load. I think this, having some additional draw is really nice. We need to face this way. We could do an attack. Ooh, we got an Austie attack. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage here, but I just want to get started on a strong point in the fight. You know, I want to get started on a point where we have something to work with. Okay, we can putrefy, then we poke. Flatten. Grave Warden evoke. We don't have to do the whatever card I skipped. High five. See, like, it's turns like this where I'm like, let's cook something up. Friendship. Oh, I didn't mean to draw more, but hopefully it works out. Necromastery. Neurosurge. Flatten. Delay. Just go infinite, I guess. I have a lot of energy. Will it help me? Time will tell. Calcify. Definitely play a soul here. Into another soul. Into a pull aggro. Definitely want to make sure I don't forget to turn around. That would be a damn shame. I think we can just start spending crazy. Okay. This is a turn that you want to see. That's a turn you love to see. Delay. Fetch. Bodyguard. Just draw more. Oh, I should have played the poke. Okay. We are going absolutely bonkers, man, let me tell you. Honestly, want to hit you to see if I can do something, but I'm not. I'll spare you for now. Okay, we were really concerned about this deck, man, but once I get going, like, when you see a turn like this, like, boom, 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 you start to kind of get a little bit of confidence back in yourself, man. That's a huge card to see. I think Desmir is really OP for us. I didn't read it, so if I said it wrong, that's why I said it wrong, because I didn't read it, to be honest with you. Choose 3 attacks in your deck, enchant them with Instinct. This card's damage is double. Doubling the flattens would be kind of crazy. At the start of your turn at random, I actually like that. I actually like just having a free card to hit. So we need to see a shop and we need to see an early campfire. So I think this route on the left is really good because it gets us 2 campfires and it lets us make sure we spend all of our gold. Because I don't want to be stuck with a lot of gold on the end. So let's just do that. What's my free attack? Sick 'em. Let's capture spirit. Grave Warden. I think the souls are more important than the whatever the fuck. We're fighting the queen. Interesting. Alright. Do we even want to play that? Not really. Should keep sitting in my fucking inventory. I guess I'll play you. Now we just need like an ice cream cone or something, man. Are we not cooking with this? Chat, is this a cook? I have to like lock in on every turn because I'm just like really don't want to fuck it up. I'm like worried that the deck is fuck upable and I'm just trying not to fuck it up. It's incredibly hard to fuck up though, I will say. Now I see where the random attack might have bloated my deck a little bit. Holy fuck. We're just playing cards, bro. This does require a little bit of thinking. Like I said before, I'm trying to lessen the amount of times I just fuck the run. So we're seeing a bit more focus coming out of your boy. I retain this. I don't have to use it. If I wisp, I can't really get anything off, so... Nice. We can get a fucking turn off. Boom. Can I resummon my Austie? Thank you. And then I want to retain my fear. Oh, I'm overcooking, bro. I'm just frying this guy. Like I'm overcooking. I'm sitting there trying to set up an Eradicate, man. I don't need to set up an Eradicate. If I do see an Eradicate, I will take it because I think there's a spot in Eradicate for my deck. I will say. We definitely calcify. We fetch. Fuck it, we high five. Let's just get some damage out this turn, man. And we drain power. Hopefully we get some good upgrades. Probably never gonna see those cards again, but hey. We kind of have to kill this guy in one rotation. Hopefully we can. This guy feels more like an... I will say I saw a Reddit take the other day. I was kind of shitting on people because I was just like, man, it must be so hard as a game designer to have to design the game around people that play like more than you could ever imagine, like them playing your game. Because the thing is like the new age of Twitch, with the new age of like Twitch streamers and shit, people are way better at your video game than you can ever account for, especially if you're like trying to balance. So it is definitely like an interesting conversation when people who are like really good at your video game are like, oh, this shit's like really unbalanced. And like, you're sitting there thinking like, man, how did this guy even figure this out? Luckily the Slay the Spire 2 devs I've heard are pretty good about, I think a Grave Blast might help out a little bit. Though I heard the Slay the Spire 2 devs are pretty good about it and they don't really worry about stuff like that. This guy's not great for me, let me tell you. Can we make our flat and free? Not really. I think the random attacks will definitely do a lot of the heavy lifting here since we can't play our powers. Then we can bring back a flatten. Flatten again. Bodyguard. Capture spirit. Defend. I don't think we need to play our wisp. Yeah, Grave Blast definitely helps out a little bit with chaining together a combo. That's nice. Flatten. It's free this turn. Flatten. Reap only does 28, so we definitely don't need to. We can end it there. I've been locked in on Slay the Spire making YouTube videos for like a full hour, by the way. Everything that you've seen, that you're seeing on my channel is like recent. Oh. Didn't even realize I was trying to do that. I'm playing so fast, I can't. I'm just really excited that I'm looking forward to a win right now. I actually think we have so much energy. Another Afterlife is not bad. All right, so I don't like the Act 3 elites, so I will not take them. I will go up here. I hate you too. You're not an exception to this rule. I don't like you. We'll play a friendship, man. What's more important? Summoning 6 is more important, I think. This fight fucking sucks. I hate this guy. I hate any fight where they summon minions. It's just not really me. Eradicate. Nice. Necromastery. If I play 1 flatten, I can play 2 flattens. If I play 1 Alicia, I can play 2 flattens. We weaken you. And then when we see our Neurosurge, we can kind of go ballistic with Eradicate. Don't want to do this. But it must be done. I don't know if I need to pop the duplicator potion. It didn't look like it popped that turn. But on the right side, if we ever see Eradicate again, we have a flex potion to use with it. Unless we drop the flex potion for something more useful here, we'll see. Start each combat with an additional... I mean, shit, bro. Is there any card we don't want to see anymore, man? Not really. We like seeing all of our cards. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. No. Actually, I think Potion of Doom is pretty useless for us here. I think Flex Potion's like cool, but it's like I'm like gambling that I'll see like something, and then a Grave Blast. Like I said, Grave Blast helps with the thickness of the deck. Now I know this is not optimal. Don't play like this at home, kids. This is a map. This is something that you unlock for being like the chillest, illest guy of all time. That's why I get this privilege. 3 turns to defeat me. Dude, I'm pretty confident I could do, like... I'm pretty confident in my ability to do it. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I always just think about the what if. Like, what if I don't get it off? And I just don't think it's worth it. Also, look how much energy I'm about to get this turn, maybe. Or not. Grave Blast. Hang. Like, I definitely could you know, beast that guy up, but like for 300 HP, but like what if I don't? Then what? I just go fuck myself, I guess. And then that's just not a risk I'm willing to take when the run is like... The run is really risky and it's going this well, man. That's just not a risk I'm willing to take. Let me tell you. Pull aggro. Grave Blast. Why did I do this? The fuck was I smoking? The most pointless Grave Blast of all time. What the fuck? Alright, Frog is buffing. Frog, man, dude, Frog can go crazy. Probably should have vulnerable you first, but... I feel like we don't have to play perfectly this turn, which is also a great thing about this deck. Like, I feel pretty confident. Hang. Grave Blast. Hang. That's another thing I like about this deck, is I'm definitely not playing it the most optimally that you can possibly make this deck. So I feel like this deck is pretty fucking insane, right? So you can definitely play it way more optimal than I am. So I feel like the fact that we can play it slightly suboptimally and still like pull out a win. Fuck, I was really hoping this wouldn't be a combat. I've been at Slay the Spire out for a while now and I'm like getting sleepy. Perhaps I should not have done that. I feel like I'm playing like not the most optimal. Like I'm not playing super suboptimal, thankfully. I think that would be really unfortunate if I was playing super suboptimal. But definitely some mistakes here and there for sure. Like nothing too crazy though. But I'm still just cooking. I'm absolutely fucking cooking. Great Blast. Just bring me back to Barry and let's end this fight, bro. And let's go to the Queen. The Queen is an interesting fight for me. I'm really curious about how this is gonna go. Not really 100% sure. Let's just buff my Necromastery. I don't really know. All right. Debilitate, Necromastery, Grave Warden, and an Afterlife. Take our time. Take your time. Honestly, the longer this fight goes, the better it is for me, even though she does have the negative debuff where you can only play one card per turn, which kind of sucks for this draw. But that's okay. That's okay, bro. We are not in a rush. Definitely in our, it's not a race. It's not a marathon. It's a race. It's not, holy shit, man, I got flyer fried. It's a marathon, not a race vibes right now. I think this fight does get sketchy the longer it goes on, but I think we can make that work. I do like infinite. Okay. I didn't even look at my block, but it's actually not, I don't have to put up that much block because the damage from Ostia is like not to be slept on. Alright, what do we want to see? She's vulnerable, so maybe we want to see a Debilitate. We play one of our Wisp. Get a Reap going. Out of energy, so we chill out. Okay, we could do Friendship. Grave Blast. We had nothing to Grave Blast. I think we can start to pop these two now as well. That's all she wrote. We can't go too low on this fight because we did pop the new shorts. We have 5 Doom, which is interesting. So I think a Sikkim is crazy here. Flatten, Hang, Unleash, Debilitate. Definitely gonna pop a Block Potion. I think we just crank this Reap out. Fight's getting a little weird. Fight's definitely getting a little weird. We did get an Eradicate, man. Summon 2. But he's buffing this turn. I think we just go for it. Yeah, I think that was definitely the correct play. I was gonna hold it and then try and do like some crazy summon plus, but with him doing that much damage, I think we can just take that right there and we can take our win to the fucking bag and get to Ascension 3 on Necromancer. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy like kind of a guy just putting together like certain decks to give you some ideas maybe. I don't know, maybe if you want some ideas or something, I don't know. Anyway, much love, much appreciation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really does help. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me hungry. Hungry in a good way, not in a bad way. But have a good one.